flipping. Traditionalists be tripping. Live stream crypto, he's sniping for help. Very risky, they shout, but he's playing the wealth. But this is his art, this is his game. He hits the go live and the coins they inflame. Check it, OG Vault in effect, bringing the heat, what you expect. He's the master of memes, king of the stream. With every go live, he's building the dream. From the east side with beats that glide and a flow so sick, you think he defied. OG be clicking, candles be sticking, dropping them tips with the market prediction. When he's on the mic, it's a crypto expedition, smacking down bears with sheer precision.
OG off the house, violate the track, violate the tracks. OG off the house, violate the track, violate the tracks. Violate the track, violate the track. OG off the house.
I'm on that VeVe in the metaverse. Come and meet me. I got money on my mind. I got thoughts, I got pride. That VeVe, come and meet me. NFTs, I need more of them.
Yeah,
Get you right in my DeLorean.
SavDad chilling with the VeVe crew. When I do my hair, I feel like I am David Yu. Superman beside me, how can I lose? Pocket full of on me like I'm dancing on the moon. Pika, 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 I don't want no beef, I'm just building my collection till the day I retire. Got a sub 100 Spidey in a rob that could do the lightning leap like yay. All my home longer prosper, got a dozen statues.
Oh, sorry. A little laggy there. What's up, everybody? Yeah, it crashed out on me. The intro crashed out on me. All my meme coins crashed out on me. Hopefully the live stream didn't crash out on me. Are we good? Are we live? Let me check to make sure I'm live, because that was really weird. I think we're good. Shout out to everybody. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like we're good. We good? Let me know in the chat. I think we just might be a little bit laggy. If you look at my clock, look at your own clock, and let me know how laggy I am, because I feel like I'm laggy today. Shout out to Edgar Allan Poe's in the chat. We got my man Alejandro here, hopefully skipping these meme coins because it's getting crazy in the trenches. My man Denny OC skipped the Libra. Yeah, we could talk about Libra. That was the big rug pull yesterday. I bought a little bit, but luckily I was smart. See, what I did was I lost all my money the day before Libra dropped, so I only had 20 bucks or 30 bucks to put into Libra, so I didn't lose that much. See, that's the smart way to do things. Shout out to DoktaStrange, was on the track at the beginning of the video. The starting soon music, that's DoktaStrange. Let me know, Doc, if you're going for this one. It's a Lambo drop. I'm assuming it's going to be 70 gems. I haven't looked yet. That's expensive these days. I've been out of touch the last few days, barely know what was going down. There were some good ones that dropped. I caught this one. Broccoli, apparently it's the dog's name of the guy from Binance, and they were dropping all these BNB tokens, these meme tokens for his dog that he announced the name of. But of course I stuck on Solana, and I got this meme coin for Solana. It was the dog Broccoli. I got in at 1.9 mil, so under 2 million market cap. It went all the way to 12 mil, and I sold most of it, 75%. Then it ran all the way up to 24 mil. And me being the dummy was like, oh no, it's just going to keep on going and going. So I put all my money back into it, and of course it dropped. It's tough out here in these streets. We got Disney Magic and Mayhem in the chat. Let's go.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
That's a good name. I like it. We need some cat on the left. Oh, it's an OG in the chat. Good to see you, Disney Magic. If I can catch one of these cats, I need the luck today. This is a tough one. I don't know if we're going for it or not. I want to see what you guys are doing in the chat. Shout out Tucson. Meme coins are such a waste of time. However, that's where all the money is right now. I mean, you're not making money on anything else. What else are you going to buy that's making money? The money's in the meme coins. It's a gamble. It's a casino. It's 1 in 100. But you still got to play that game, man. If you want the big gains, I'm going to keep on trying. I'm into that Portnoy stuff. If y'all aren't into Gel Stool, when I make my new banner up there, I'm probably going to put Gel Stool up there. That's probably my favorite right now. All right, yeah, it's 70 gem. He starts in about 30 minutes. Let's check out the drop. I think there are 2 rares today. The orange one, the pumpkin rare, is the Arancio Borealis. What kind of language is this? French?
Comment allez-vous? Bonjour. Oui, oui.
Et vive les Jeux Olympiques!
Vive les Olympiques.
Merci beaucoup!
Merci beaucoup.
Oui, oui. Jamais papel. Alright, so these are going to be 70 each. We got 2 rares. And apparently these are called the baby Lambos. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, the baby Lambos. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm not rich, so I didn't know baby Lambos were a thing. Is that like for the girls or something? Do the girls drive the baby Lambos? Alright, the other rare is the nice one. That's the black one. I think the black one's going to do better than the orange one. That one looks pretty tough. That is the Nero Noctis. 703 editions on both the rares, so nothing today has over 1,000 editions. Nothing has over 800 editions. 703 are the least scarce. And then you got the ultra rare, the banana yellow, the Giallo Midas. 403 editions on that one. And your secret rare today is the blue, what's that? Aegir? A-E-G-I-R. That's not a real word. There's 203 of those. Last time we had a Lambo drop, I think the secret rare had 105 editions, or like just barely over 100. I think we had one secret rare drop, the 350 GT, where the secret rare had like 88 editions. This one's got 203. But it's a cooler looking car. I feel like that's the classic Lamborghini car look, right? Tucson's making money playing Pot Limit Omaha. Yeah, but you're a poker pro. I'm alright at poker, but I'm not great. I'm not great enough to put money on it. What's up, Troy Carthy? Good to see you, my man. Skipping this one. It is 70 gems. I'll start up a poll once we get a few more people in here. I also have a Lamborghini quiz we're going to do today on the stream live. You can put your answers in the chat, and whoever has the highest score on the Lamborghini quiz is going to win a VeVe Arcade Valentine's Day NFT. And what's cool about these is these are not like new from this year's Valentine's Day if they ever load up. I'm a little laggy today. But these are from last year's Valentine's Day, so they're a year old. They're kind of old, which is cool. They're vintage. They're retro, maybe. I'll let the person who wins decide if they want the Betty Boop or the Spider-Man. I've got several of each. This is from the Kid Arcade Be My Valentine, collection. So we'll do that little quiz, trivia quiz on quiz. Wins themselves a Kid Arcade NFT. You still have your Judas coin, Judas, aka Trump. No, I got into Trump at $4. I got in sooner than anybody else I know, and rode it all the way up to the top. Sold half, and then immediately got that half rugged by Ryan, what's his name, Fournier. He's a member of Trump's cabinet. He put out that TikTok coin. Lost half my profits in that, and then the rest lost the rest in other stupid coins. JRE was one that I lost it on. I bought the Tekashi 6ix9ine coin. I bought the DaBaby. Why not? I thought the DaBaby coin would do good. DaBaby's a good rapper. He's got some good songs. Yes, do not buy rapper coins, y'all. This is not financial advice, but it kind of is. Besides Bad Baby, she was alright. She's actually taking care of her project. I sold mine already, my Bad Baby coins. Catch me outside with those. Too many secret rares, but love the additions on the other rarities. I like the look of this car. I don't think it's selling out today. So what are the prices going to look like? We can do price predictions. I haven't checked the price predictions channel to see if like Abdullah or Alejandro or Dane K or anybody put their price predictions in there. But we'll check it out. I have to think about where I think these prices are going to be. It's going to depend on how many get sold. Got to admit something to Tucson. My streak on the Bet365 came to a quick end. Playing those parlays. I'm still up, but getting out before I'm down. Yeah, I can't be doing the sports gambling. I don't pay that much attention. I mean, maybe on NBA, but still. I feel like right now would be a good time to put a bet on who's going to win the championship, because nobody knows. It could be the Lakers now that they got Luka. But then again, it could be the Mavericks now that they got Anthony Davis. Cavaliers are dope. The Warriors have Jimmy Butler. It's going to be tough to decide. I'm Miles from a pro. Hey, I played against you. You're pretty good. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, my man. We got Lambos dropping today. We got Kitty Cats here. If I could hold on to her for the next 25 minutes, you want to hang out? I can get Cat on the lap gate, but no Cat's going to sit here for 25 minutes. I don't know. Sometimes they get sleepy and they'll just lay down for hours. Yeah, 70 gems is what they always cost for the Lamborghinis. All right, we'll start the quiz before the drop because we got a good 25 minutes before the drop begins. Let me know, guys, if you can. Take a look at my clock and then look at your clock and let me know how much I'm lagging. Am I like less than 10 seconds behind? That would be normal. That's why I didn't stream on Twitter today, because I didn't want to be too laggy, especially during the quiz. But if I'm like 30 seconds behind, then that might be a problem. I think whenever we do the quiz, you have 45 seconds to get your guess in. Alright, let's go check out the price predictions channel of the Discord server. It's fine if you hang out here, just don't hit my cords, bro. Alright, let's see if we have any price predictions. I know there's been several drops over the week. Not seeing any price predictions. I think they were all comics, and then there was a stamp drop, a Valentine's Day stamp drop. Looks like Dice might be putting in some price predictions. Maybe I should wait for him so I can copy off of him. Alright, we got 2 rares. Rare orange.
So somebody
put a title on this. Oops.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
I forgot I got so many hotkeys now. I can't hit any buttons without triggering one. My bad on that. Alright, we got the rare black. We got the rare orange. I gotta be careful what buttons I hit. We got the ultra rare, which is the yellow, the banana, for all the Big Bird fans, and the secret rare. Wasn't it blue? Secret rare blue with 203 editions. I don't know why they're on in 03. Is there something to that? Check out my fam Skywalker DFS channel. He has his cat Schroeder trained him there to be on stream. I want to train cats. I know you could do that. I see the shows sometimes. They'll have like talent shows and they'll have their cats trained. Like, my cat would laugh at me, literally laugh at me. You would hear chuckles come out of its mouth if I said I was going to try to train it. If I pointed and said sit, it would roll its eyes at me. How do you train a cat? Y'all got to check that out. Skywalker DFS, y'all. Dizzy Magic says 13 to 15 seconds behind, I think. Oh, thank you for letting me know. See, nobody else in the chat helps me out. Alright, that's not too bad then. I think we'll be fine on the quiz. Just make your answers fast. What's up, Scar? Good to see you, my man. Am I going for this? I'm thinking, nah. I think Dice is waiting for my price predictions now. I don't blame you. let me think about what I'm doing with these. Is it selling out? No. If it doesn't sell out, you got the black one, which is going to do better than the orange one. But how cheap could these go? I don't think they're going super cheap if not too many of them are sold, right? I mean, you're going to have your gamblers trying to get the secret rare. So I'm going to say 35 orange, 45 black. I'm going to go with 50 on the yeller. Oh, yeller. Do we think this could go to 200? I'm sitting between 100 and 200 right now. 100 feels a little too low. Let's just cut the difference and go 150. So you're paying 70, gambling to get a secret rare for 150, doubling your money. But if you don't hit it, you're probably losing almost half. We got Arcade in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Arcade? Good luck to everybody. Kid Arcade says, am I going for this one? I don't think so. I mean, you can if you want. It's not financial advice. But am I going for this one? I can't do it. Can't do it. Gotta watch. Takes time, though. I wonder what they use to train cats. Like, they don't even care about, my cats don't care about treats. It is scarce. It's 203 editions on the Lamborghini. Secret rare. It's blue, which is kind of cool. I like the color of it. Is it VeVe blue? Are we going to call that VeVe blue? I feel like that's a VeVe blue. Let me restart my stupid scroll bar. It's not, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing here. 70 gems is a lot these days. Back in the day when they dropped Lambo, everybody was down to pay 70 gems. It sold out right away. But nowadays, it's kind of tough. Like, I was trying to sell stuff, some of my stuff, because I got some cool stuff right now. I got a nice little collection I'm building up. And I'll cut the floor, and I'll cut the floor again, and I'll go lower, and nothing sells. Blue and Beta, I have not mentioned this during the stream. I tweeted about it, but if you guys follow Superstar Money, they had the issue with their bond poster where early on, when they started doing some of these airdrop mechanisms and they had the snapshots, people would hold to the snapshot and then sell right after the snapshot, but VeVe snapshots take 12 hours apparently, so they weren't getting their airdrops, and Superstar Money was complaining about the bond poster one for a while, and then they finally replied like years later, a year later at least, and they gave him something for the bond poster. I don't think he got exactly what he was supposed to get on the airdrop, but they gave him a replacement and everybody else who was affected by it. So I saw that and I decided I should probably put in a support ticket about the Blue and Beta airdrop. If you guys remember, all the OGs in the chat, we were live for the Blue and Beta snapshot, and I had everything that I needed to get that Blue and Beta animated. But of course, with the paper hands that I have, as soon as that snapshot happened, I sold and I didn't get my airdrop. But finally, like I said, about a year later, they came through and they hooked us up and sent us our airdrops. Several people got the Blue and Beta animated airdropped last week to them. What was really crazy about it is all the airdrops that they just sent out this week or last week are all 2 digits. And they're all sent out like in order, number 99, number 98, number 97. So that means all the people who got the original airdrops all got 3-digit airdrops. And I wonder why they did that and held back all the 2 digits. It's kind of weird. It worked out for me, I guess. I got a 2-digit on my airdrop, and I'm glad that they finally hooked us up on that. What's up, BJN? There's an OG. Just a gamble at this point. Yeah, I mean, not every drop. Some drops are good gambles. But a 70 gem gamble for one where only one of the rarities, the most scarce one, is going to be above retail, most likely. Could be wrong, though. He buys expensive stats. Well, I mean, I get my cat Fancy Feast. Give them anything else, and they're not interested. Fancy Feast, I've talked about this before, is like drugs for cats. They get addicted. That's all they want. Went for Balloon Girl and took an L. The thing with the Balloon Girl drop, that was last weekend's drop, and I didn't even stream it. I didn't know if you could go for it, because the other Banksy drop, if you were in America, you couldn't go for it. But they had the secret rare, the most scarce of them, on the next day, and you had to have 1 million MCP points. 1 million? I'm not even close to 1 million over here. Have y'all seen the market on the Becky Cloonans? I bought a couple of these, because it's my favorite NFT. But somebody just blew up the floor price on that. Let's see if anybody... I don't think anybody bought them. He posted like 20 of them at 60 gems, which is way below what it usually sits at, of course. That's kind of what's going on in the market right now. Yeah, this dude right here, he blew it up. He didn't post too many of them, like, what, 12, 13, 14 of them? Really bringing the price down on those. So glad I picked those up. Yeah, it's hard to sell anything right now. It's hard to... Nothing goes up in value. I'm still holding some stuff, though. Some of my favorite stuff. All right, we got enough people here. Let's start up the poll. Where's my poll? Do I have a place to do the poll? I have to do it right here, don't I? All right, we're gonna do a poll to see who I was going for today's drop. It's 70 gems retail. There are 4 rarities. Well, 3 rarities, 2 rares, 1 ultra rare, and 1 secret rare. Are you going for today's Lambo? Let's call it the baby Lambo. It's nicknamed the baby Lambo. I think it's for girls. I don't know. Today's baby Lambo drop. Yes or no? No, I don't knows. We're not doing I don't knows anymore. You got to be decisive. Are you going for it? You've got 12 minutes before the wait list closes, if I'm not mistaken. 11 minutes. Once it hits 5 minutes, you can no longer join the wait list. So if you're joining the wait list, make sure you get on there before there are 5 minutes left. I think we have time to do the quiz. Y'all ready to do the quiz? We're going to give away a prize today. We're going to give away a Kid Arcade NFT. Whoever wins the Lamborghini quiz, it's going to be all about Lamborghini. Oh, this thing's annoying. How many different Lambos does VeVe have now? That's not one of my quiz questions, although it should have been. And if I think about it, I would say 7 or 8. I want to name them all off if we can. 350 GT. You got the Countach. You got the Aventador. Diablo. Murcielago. What's that one with the weird name? It looks like it has, the headlights have eyelashes. It's like a Myriad or Muriel or something. Oh no. I got to 5. We did Aventador. Huracan. We haven't done the Huracan yet. That's 6. Today's Gallardo. And I think that Mira one would make 8. Let me know if I'm right. Salmon? Do you mean the collar salmon? I like that collar. As soon as VeVe releases the verse in conjunction with the Disney Fortnite, man. I mean, it could happen. It's super, super slim chances, though. I think VeVe verse is going to be a massive dud that is laggy, buggy, and gets boring fast. I'm a reformed fudder. Come on, Dano. You came to the right place, though, for the FUD. I don't know. We got a lot of people who have early access. I don't know. If it was buggy and bad, do you think they'd be complaining about it? Probably not. I think they're under NDA, so we wouldn't know. There's no way to know until we get in there. I just want to see what type of interactivity it has. Like, can I do my live streams from inside the VeVeverse? Can I have people come over to my showroom, although it's going to be a little empty? The Disney Fortnite verse is a big deal. I did a video about it. I kind of believe that it could happen. I just think it's a long shot. Troy Carter picked up 71 just in case it's the lowest for 50 gems. It might be the lowest. That's the lowest one I've seen. I got 79 over here. We got C-Spill in the building. What's up, C-Spill? Tony Dolce is here. Let's go. Are we going for this drop? We're about to find out. Let's check the results of the quiz. Can I look at it here? Oh, I can. 91% say no? Come on, y'all. It's Lamborghini. Nobody's...
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
I'm sorry. Apparently that was a stupid question. I didn't know you were going for this. I didn't say I was going for this. You do a little bit of sniping. Didn't even know you were still doing lives. Yes, on the weekends, Wes. I didn't last weekend, honestly. I was thinking about not doing any more viewing lives. Like, what's the point at this point? I wanted to do like a live from the trenches live stream where I'm sniping meme coins, but I'm just gonna lose all my money doing it, and that's embarrassing while you're live. It's not that bad. It's just that after you do a few live streams, you're out of money. That's the problem. You never win these days. It's so hard. If you can just catch the right one, though, I mean, you can make a lot of money. VeVe is going to be a massive dud. That's the second person saying that. Oh my goodness, a lot of FUD in the chat today. Let's go. There's not enough interested users to make it anything meaningful. Well, the people that are deep into it are going to use it a lot. The question is, what are they going to create with it? Because I feel like it's going to be a lot of user-based content that becomes popular. Because you can do anything with your VeVe space. People are going to be able to create like mazes, for example, or some type of games you can play in there. Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to withhold judgment until I can enter the VeVe and see it for myself. I want to do it in VR, honestly. The VeVe will be in conjunction. Okay, bro. I don't know if I believe you. I thought VeVe was going to be a social hub. It's supposed to be. It will allow a handful of people to enjoy a buggy laggy showroom. It's going to depend on how good your PC is, too. Not going to lie. Where have I been? TMNT coming to BO6. What is BO6? Is that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles drop? That sounds fun. We got Abdullah in the chat. Let's go. What's up, Abdullah? Jay Hirsch is in the building. Dano is fudding. That's, yeah, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Free speech around here. What's the resale value on the Lambos? Do they hold value? We can go check some other Lamborghinis. I think the recent one was that Muriel. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but we can go check out. And that one had 105 on the secret rare, 105 editions. That's today's drop. Wait, no. Yeah, that's today's drop. The Gallardo 350 GT is like the most scarce one. The Aventador is kind of an older drop. This is the more newer drop. Here's the secret rare. So let's see what the secret rare looks like. There's only 8 in the market. Keep in mind there's half the editions on this one as there is for today's drop. Lowest price is $600. That is not bad at all. Let's see what the ultra rare for the Miura. It's kind of fun to say, the Miura. I can't find it. I'd have to go searching for it. I had this one for a while. This is the secret rare for the Diablo. And it's only 80 gems. 80 gems, and then it goes to 100. Wonder what the difference is. Let me check the edition size on this one. The first one we looked at, the Muriel, only has 103 secret rares. This one has 640, so that's a pretty big difference on edition sizes there. Today's drop has 203, so let's see if we can find a secret rare that's a little bit closer to 203 editions. Maybe the Aventador. Nope, because there's 306 in the market. So this one's probably going to be around 100 or lower. Ooh, 333. There's only 4 on the market. That's wild. Let me see what the edition size was. This one's the all black one too. It just looks good. 600 of these, 300 still in the store. Let me see if we can find one more secret rare. Oh, that's today's, ain't it? Yep, that's today's. How about... Huracron's the first one, so that's not a good one. Let's check out the Countach. Let's see what the secret rare looks like on the Countach. We got Big A in the building. As a former Gallardo owner, of course you are, bro. I hate them calling it a baby Lambo. Yeah, I don't like the idea of it being called a baby Lambo either, honestly. Why did it not show me? Oh, well. Yeah, so the prices are dependent on the edition sizes. Today's 200. So I think my price prediction of 150 might even be a little low. Maybe it's going to be like 199, 200, maybe even 300. Shout out to Big A for giving me the call on those Avalanche coins. Oh, no, it was an Avalanche. It was Avalanche coins. And I almost jumped in there and got them. And I heard they pumped and did really well. But I did not take the time to transfer my money over to Avalanche to go for it. I should have. You told me. You were right. I didn't do it. Hey man, didn't realize you still do VeVe drop live streams. Did you take a break from VeVe? If so, what brought you back? I did take it back in the day. It's been a while. I took a break for a while. And now I only do it on the weekends because I have a full-time job. However, on Tuesdays, be a good time to fix my scroll bar. On Tuesdays, we have Tales from the Crypto. Me and Mo Knows go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard to talk about like paranormal activity, politics. We talk about sports, Web3 gaming, a little bit of crypto, a little bit of VeVe stuff. But as for the drops, if there's 2 drops on the weekends, I'll sometimes stream twice, like a Saturday and a Sunday drop. There's a triple OG in the chat. Eric is here. What's up, Eric? Good to see you, my man. I gotta start using my gifts more often. What's up, Eric? I'm waving at you. See my hand? How I do that with that? It's not real. Honestly, I'll be honest. I'm about to do. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump announced some type of coin attached to his tariffs. I'd buy it. Only one day left for Dojo Kids. I've not heard of Dojo Kids. Tucson says all games depend on having a good PC if you want to be the best at the game. Except I was gonna say poker doesn't matter at all. I mean the newer games, yeah. But then again, like the games the kids play these days, like Roblox, I don't think you need a very powerful computer to play Roblox. That's like some 8-bit, 16-bit stuff. Call of Duty Black Ops, now that's the type of game I play. Actually more 2K and Madden mostly. What about the last VeVeverse vid that totally hints at drivability? I heard something about that, but I haven't watched it. Should we check it out? We could check it out. It's too late to do the quiz before the drop, so after the drop we'll do the quiz while we wait for the market to open up. I don't think a lot of people are going to be going for the rebounds. We got Shakester in the building. What's up, Shakester?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
I have some other hellos. I just can't remember all my hotkeys right now. Love the soundboard. Thank you, my man. Market listings are thin on almost everything. Think everyone's sick of relisting every month. That's true. I get a lot of messages where it's like, your listing has expired. I used to go back and relist them, but you're probably right. I really don't do that as much. OG Henry's in the house. What's up, my man? Here's for support, not going for it. Pump Fund is my new casino. Man, it's a tough casino, then, man. I take a lot of L's on Pump Fund. The problem is, it's just like slot machines, and this is what I always talk about when people ask me if I gamble. I never gamble because when I go to the casino, which we do have a casino around here, a riverboat casino, and I go and I play slot machines. I'll mostly like Pie Gal poker, that's my favorite, but I will play slot machines, and every time I win, every single time I lose it all back before I leave the building, and that's what happens with the meme coins. I bought that meme coin a couple days ago, broccoli, under a 2 million market cap, and it ran all the way up to 24 million. I was up over 10x, I believe. I'm pretty sure around 8x, 9x, and I lost it all back within an hour. Ugh. A few more AVAX. Yeah, AVAX has been hot lately. I'll drop alpha in your Discord later. Make sure you guys join the Discord server. There's a crypto channel, the general chat, where you can get some alpha price predictions in the Discord channel also. 11% going for this. I know. It's not looking good. What's up, Denny OC? Best show on Tuesdays. Tales from the Crypto. Thank you, my man. We're going to be live again this Tuesday. Last Tuesday, we talked about Organism 46B. If y'all didn't see the stream, do you already know what 46B is? Have you heard of that? Because it's a pretty wild story. We talked politics. We usually get into it in politics. Mo's right-leaning. I'm obviously very left-leaning, although I do have... Sometimes I have to go full mega. Everyone knows Roblox and VeVeverse are about the same. Nah, it's cavernous over there. Has Tucson taking care of that open case shit? I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you, Disney Magic. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.
You have 50 seconds, probably even less because of the lag. You have like 30 seconds left to join the wait list. I mean, I could join it even though and just not go for the drop to see if I get selected, but I already know I'm going to get selected. All right, I'll join it just so I can see the button. Have you seen the new Captain America movie? No. I saw a couple people on my timeline on Twitter went and saw it, and they said they liked it a lot, but I have not seen it myself. It's something I would watch at home, but I wouldn't go to the theaters to see it. Unless I could get my kid to go. It's hard to get my kid to go to the theaters. If he ever decides he wants to go to the movies, I'll go watch whatever, anything, just to get him out of the house. I saw on another channel that sales were up this week. Not sure where they pulled that. I call BS. VeVe is closing in on the end. I feel like that's a poll we should do. I almost want to put it on Polymarket, because you can put like anything on Polymarket now. Do you think VeVe will be out of business by the end of 2025? I would bet no, But I bet a lot of fudders would go in there and put some money into Yes. We could make some money off of that. It's not hard to set up. What's up, Dario? It's always a pleasure to watch you laugh. Thank you. Truly admire what you do, your passion and dedication. Is this a bot? Shine through it in everything. You have incredible talent. And now I just need you to put in this seed phrase to recover some funds. Okay. Well, thank you, Dario, if that's real. It even says real in it. I mean, obviously, it's not real. I don't think that's... Okay. Do you think there is a correlation between people leaning left and having a slight preference for cats? Yes. And prepare people learning right have a slight preference for dogs? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. 100%. I have no doubt about it at all. I feel like smart people like cats because you have to earn their love and affection. And dogs, you don't have to do anything. You can smack a dog in the face and they'll come up and lick you and just love you no matter what. It's like unconditional. I guess that's cool and good and everything. And I like dogs. I don't like living with dogs just because they chew up stuff and they stink. I know cats have litter boxes, but I put my litter boxes in strategic places where I can't smell them. And I don't know. I think you're right about it, though. I think there is something to that. Thomas G says, looks great in IMAX. Ooh, that'd be a cool way to watch the new Captain America. I wonder if we have an IMAX here, but it's at the Science and Technology Museum. So I don't think they'll play a Captain America movie, but they might. Cats are urban, dogs are rural. I don't know if that's true. I haven't bought a drop in 2 weeks. Last 3 secret rare comics I pulled, couldn't even sell them for 4x. That's crazy. It depends on the comic. If it's a good comic, if it's like a Grail or something, you're going to be able to do a lot better. But some of these comics don't do very well, especially now that you have all the modern comics where the secret rares have, where they have like 50 editions each. Like, they're super, super scarce. So that kind of devalues the secret rares from the live drops that we have on the weekdays. BJN says, what do you think of that guy that bought Randy Chavez's YouTube rights and keeps posting nonsense on Twitter? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I know Sanjay bought like 10%. I don't know a lot of the details about it, but I don't think I follow him or anything, so I don't know what he's tweeting. Dario has 2 cats, so you must be a Kamala voter, just like me. Let's go.
I mean, I see this. It's so incredible. Ding, 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 boom. Okay. Shin, boom. Star Wars.
All right, after this drop begins, we're going to be doing a quiz. A live quiz in the chat, a Lamborghini quiz, and the winner of the quiz is going to get a Valentine's Day NFT by my man Kid Arcade. I'll send it over to your OpenSea wallet, your MetaMask. I think Economy is in trouble. Employees are now working part-time. I think that they were always supposed to work part-time. I remember Foster Hill in a Twitter space once talking about how he's only supposed to work 20 hours per week, but he puts in more than that. So I think they always get paid part-time wages. I don't know. I'm guessing, though. I'm not sure what the VeVeverse can even save them now. I think they need marketing, but they need marketing by their licensors themselves because their own marketing isn't really doing much. So back when Disney tweeted about the Disney Golden Moments drop, I mean, of course, that was a different time, a different market. But the fact that it was Disney tweeting about digital collectibles, especially in this atmosphere now that we're getting a bunch of deregulation, even though I don't think it's smart that we're doing what we're doing, but the current government is very bullish for crypto. So maybe if Disney and Marvel start talking about it again, that could really pump up the user base. Google the cat urban and dog rural thing? I don't know, man. Explain it to me. Do I gotta Google it? I might after the quiz. If I had to guess, I'd say VeVe lasts until the end of 2026. If you follow Living Aloha on Twitter, he posts how much money they make from each drop, which they still make money from drops. However, you gotta think about how much they're paying people out to, because people are cashing out every once in a while, you know, big amounts. Dogs are out to please their owner. Cats are out to please themselves. Yeah, that's true. They got their own thing going on. They don't want to be petted unless they want to be petted. Right now, there's just no way their net revenue positioned. It's not beautiful. I don't think it's a beautiful situation. They need to come up with a new plan, but you can see they're trying new things. Since VeVe has done no marketing, I would expect no big profits. I see commercials not only on YouTube, but even on Facebook, I see ads. I don't know if it's because they know that's my preference or something. Maybe they have me marked as a crypto person and they show me those ads because of that, but I do see ads everywhere I go. Even on Twitter, I believe. They just need gaming. They need some type of gamification, but I don't see it happening. Like, are they even working on gamification? I don't think they are. That would be big. That's the type of stuff they need. Gamification, and they need some marketing from they're big licensors. All right, drop has began. Good luck, everybody. Tell me if the chat if you got a W. I'm assuming most people, according to the poll, did not go for this. 89%. It's the most no's I've seen since, well, last drop. I've been a Facebook a lot. Last couple days I've been on it, seeing a lot of VeVe ads, yeah, and YouTube also. Once I buy you, you better respect me, little kitty. That's not how cats work. You gotta earn that respect. If you're not nice to them, they are not gonna love you back. If you expect a friendship from dogs, you're a serious loser. Pets are just animals. I mean, pets are pets. You gotta love your pets. I love my pets. All right, y'all, we're about to do this quiz. If y'all are ready, hopefully everything works with it. It's going to be a 10-question quiz based on Lamborghini, mostly. You'll see. Like I said, hopefully it works right. I've never done a quiz like this with pictures. Arcade knows what's up. Me and Arcade used to do our trivia show, and we used this software to do our quizzes. Before, the prize is going to be one of these Valentine NFTs. Whoever wins can pick between Betty Boop or Spider-Man from Kid Arcade. Alright, let's do this damn thing. Alright, let me see what I gotta do here to start it up. You'll be able to answer in the chat. Alright, we got that. Let's move this over here. Okay. Y'all can hear me? Now let's start her up. Fingers crossed. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Alright. We're going to be doing the Lamborghini trivia quiz, the VeVe Lamborghini trivia quiz. 10 questions. The highest point total will win a Kid Arcade Valentine's Day NFT. And I think Arcade, those are from last Valentine's Day, right? I think they are. You see the new disclaimer on the Apple Store when purchasing gems? No. Tell me about that. I've not heard about that. I wasn't sure if this was going to work perfectly, so I gave it like a 2-minute startup time just to be safe. I'm also keeping my eye on the rebound clock. If you want to go for a rebound, maybe you bought one and you got a rare, so you're a crazy person with a lot of gems and you want to try again. Gamble one more time and try to get that secret rare. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds before rebounds begin. All right, on the trivia, if you don't remember last live stream when we did this, basically the question is going to pop up. It's going to be multiple choice. You'll have 4 possible answers. And you'll just type in the number of the answer you want to select. So if you think the answer is the first answer on the screen, if that one's correct, then you'll type in 1 and put it in the chat. But once you put an answer in, I don't think you can change it. And I made sure this time for sure, the faster you answer the question, the more points you get. Or maybe they calculate it at the end, but in some way, speed does matter. That's what she said. My dog's always been my best friends. I do better in a room full of wild animals than a room full of random people. I know, I like dogs too. I love going and hanging out with my friends' dogs. I just don't want to live with dogs. I would live with them if they're outside, but I feel like it's cruel to have a dog living outside. That's what my parents did when I was growing up. We had dogs, but they always lived outside, and I always thought that was messed up. It didn't seem right. Cats, you can keep them inside. Level 100 for me today in 8 hours on VeVe. Oh, Tucson is about to hit that master collector level. Here we go. Alright. So that's going to be what a few of these questions look like. Hopefully, that's understandable. You get to see the VeVe collectible, what it looks like, and then you have to decide what model is that. Do you guys know? So if you think it's Murcielago, you'll just type a 1 in the chat. If you think it's the Miura, you'll type a 2. If you think it's the Diablo, you'll type a 3. If you think it's the Countach, you'll type a 4. I don't see anybody typing. Is there something wrong? Erickson. Maybe y'all are looking it up on the app. You don't have much time. You better be quick. You have to know these by heart, I guess. These are tough. They're not all going to be like that, but probably like 4 of them. You get the picture, and then you figure out what model is it. Let's see who got it right and who got it wrong. Winner is, I think it was the Diablo, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, is it going to do that thing it did? I can fix it. There we go. Diablo 3 correct on the Diablo. You got to be a little faster, y'all. I don't know. Is there a lag on the stream? I was worried about the lag. Make sure you get your answers in a little fast. Should be 45 seconds to answer. I prefer life to nothingness. What kind of comment is that? Dario says, history repeats itself. There was a time when Bitcoin was worth mere cents and few believed in its potential. Today, with VeVe, we are seeing a similar opportunity in the world of digital collectibles. I mean, if you would have said that a couple months ago, I would have said, I don't know if I believe you. However, now the way this current administration is, they're even talking about digital collectibles. I feel like you're right. I feel like there's opportunity here. Alright guys, y'all know what year Lamborghini released its first car? I feel like there's lag or something. Maybe I'll have to give it like a minute and a half. Minute and 15 seconds to answer so everybody has time to get it in. 12 seconds over here on what it looks like 12 seconds to me. Quickly get those answers in. 5 seconds. What year did Lamborghini release its first automobile? I think Jacob Cook got it right. Abdullah got it right. It's 1963 because one of the serial numbers I'm looking for today is number 63. Boom. Yeah, it was 1963. Everybody's saying 1964. I looked this up on Google. If I'm wrong, you gotta talk to Mr. Google. John T. Google. It's his fault. Yeah, I definitely got to give a little more time for answering questions. Looks like people are answering a little late. C-Spill, if you think it's 1969, oh, that's not even an option. It's it's multiple choice, so you'll just select the number of the answer that you think is correct. All right, next one starts right about now. Which Lamborghini model was the first to be released on VeVe? Got to read the entire question. The first Lamborghini model, and I think I'm right about this one. I forgot to go back and double check. Let me know if I'm wrong on this. I'm pretty sure I'm right. The first Lamborghini model to be released on VeVe, or that some people are answering the last question late and it's going towards the next question. Hopefully this is working all right. Let me turn my mic up a little. All right, so the next question is first one on VeVe, and I think I'm right about this. Like I said, I didn't go back and double check. I went by memory. Let me know if I'm right. Was it not? C-Spill's trying to throw people off. There we go. That's a good strategy. It's the Huracan, right? Abdullah, Johnny Quest, Fun Under the Sun, Jacob Cook all say Huracan. Eric says Huracan. Yeah, I think that's right. It was not the 350 GT. I was going to say exactly why people might think it's the 350 GT, but I feel like that gives away the answer to another question that's coming up soon, so I will just shut my mouth and wait for the next question. Alright, y'all, get ready. I feel like some people are behind. Make sure you're live right now and you're not behind on the stream. If you're on YouTube, just click the live button and it will catch you up. I feel like some people are behind, or maybe there's just a lot of lag. Okay, here we go. Question numero cuatro. There's another one with the picture, and I don't even think I know the answer to this. I'm thinking. I got it narrowed down to 2, but I'm not exactly sure which one this is. How can we forget the drop? Secret Rare used to be 2K plus, I know. That's how I remember the Huracan, and they're still expensive. It's kind of like a more updated version of the Lamborghini, the Huracan. Kind of like today's version. It looks more like it has that Lamborghini look to it. Alright, y'all got 10 seconds. Get those answers in. What model is this? I'm seeing a lot of Murcielagos. That was not one of my final 2 that I was narrowed it down to, but I could be wrong. If I had to guess, I would say Aventador. I was thinking Aventador or Countach. Let's find out together. It might be Murcielago, honestly. I see a lot of Murcielagos in the chat. It was the Murcielago, and you all were right. 75% got it correct. Jacob said Countach. Eric said Aventador. Those are the 2 I was thinking it was, so I was way off. BA says the 350 was prototyped in 63, but actual models were manufactured in 64. So 64, man, Google lied to me. Apparently, 1964. But it was the first. Are you sure? I gotta double check that. I looked it up on Google. Google's usually pretty accurate. These days, you never know, though. That one might be controversial. All right, next question. What was the retail price for the first, which we now know is the Huracan, the first VeVe Lamborghini drop? What was the retail for that bad boy? Was it 70? Was it 50? Was it 40? Or was it a full hundo? Turtle says, is there an AI plugin that can see what's on your Chrome browser and answer questions about it? Nah. I mean, you could create one. But that'd be really hard. I feel like that'd be hard. Unless you know exactly what website I'm using. Then you can create it off the website. And that wouldn't be too hard. But just off of anything popping up on the screen, that's some tough programming right there. You'd have to account for every type of font possible. Nah. I feel like this was an easy one. But I don't know if people are getting enough time to get their answers in. Yeah, it seems like I think every single Lamborghini drop has been the same price so far. And we know today's drop was 70 gems. So that means the first drop was also 70 gems. I feel like they should lower that. Maybe it's time to lower that price a little bit. Get that price down to about 50 gems for the next Lambo drop. Are we running out of Lambos? Are there more Lambos they haven't dropped yet? Alright, that's question number 5. I do not know who's winning right now. There used to be a button I could push to see the leaderboard. I might try to find it after this next question. It's probably going to be one of those picture questions where you look at the picture and figure out what model Lambo that is. Here we go. Good luck. Yup. Which Lamborghini is this? It looks a lot like the last picture, but it's not. This looks like an expensive Lambo right here. I know 2 of them that it's not. What's up, Paul Villa? I want to say Villa, but then I said Villa at the same time. Paul Villa. Do you pronounce it Villa or Villa? What's up, my man? We're doing a little bit of a Lambo quiz here. 10 questions. Highest score wins a Kid Arcade NFT, a Valentine's Day NFT. Must be part of the, what? The contract. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that every drop is 70 gems. You're probably right. 10 questions total. 10 questions. Yep, $70 every time. They need to renegotiate. Maybe it's for the first 10 drops or something. I don't know. Everybody's saying Aventador on this one. Y'all might be right. Except for Troy Carthy said 350. Jacob Cook said the Countach. I was thinking Countach or Aventador. The Aventador. I like that one. Like I said, that looks like the expensive one. And I remember there was somebody who used to talk about the Aventador all the time and how it was his favorite Lamborghini. All right, 4 more questions. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 4 more questions. Let me see if I can find the score. And no, like I said, there used to be a button where you could show the score. Don't seem to work anymore. Ooh, let's see. I always want to know. As in Aston Villa. Oh, it's Villa. Okay. Greatest football club ever. Aston Villa. Or Aston Villa. See, that still doesn't help. What was the first model car ever released by Lamborghini? I think this one's kind of easy. You can tell how broke I am because I'm terrible at identifying the body style of these Lambos. Exactly. I'm learning more about Lamborghinis from VeVe than I ever would have in my own personal life. Paul V says, not the weird South American pronouncing. That doesn't... Okay, so Villa. Because the South American pronouncing would be Villa. So Villa. Like a village. Got it. Big A, he just trades up every model. Yeah, Big A's got one of each Lambo in his garage. And one of each Aston Martin. You guys are buying the collectibles of the stuff that he already owns, the actual full real-life physical versions of. He's buying NFTs to match his own cars. All right, let's see what this one was. I guess it was the Countach. It would have to be. No. 350 GT? Oh, no, that was, I forgot that was the question. Yeah, that was an easy one. Most people got that. 100% correct. 350 GT, first model, released by Lamborghini. Are you keeping up with all the Tesla controversies? No. What's going on with the Tesla? I saw the thing about them getting some type of contract from the government to make $400 billion worth of armored Teslas, or maybe it was 400 million. What happened? Maybe that's the controversy you're talking about. What's up, Rich Buddy? Next question is on the screen. I haven't touched any of my NFTs in so long. I got a 1200 offer on my 1-of-1 Dennis Rodman on Panini and sold it doubled up after 3 years. That was weird to get an offer after 3 years. Somebody must be stacking over there on Panini. That's pretty dope. A 1-of-1 Dennis Rodman, one of my favorite players of all time. All right, next question, y'all. Which of the following movies? And I think I tried to use all VeVe movies. Which of the following movies featured a Lamborghini Aventador LP 704? Any of the movie buffs know this? Space is out one card, but it's an Aston Martin though. Is it The Dark Knight Rises, Deadpool and Wolverine, Back to the Future, or Avengers Endgame? I don't know how people would know this. I wouldn't have known it. Y'all are slow to get these answers in. I've got to either fix my lag or give you guys more time to guess the answers. Even when you come in a little late, though, it seems like it's still counting. Only 4 people guessed on that, 5 people, and they all got it right. The Dark Knight Rises. I've not seen it, so I didn't know it. I do want to watch that movie, though, at some point. Abdullah coming in late. I don't think it counted. I don't know who's winning right now. But we only got 2 questions left. Get those answers in. We got Kobe Collects in the building. What's up, Kobe? We're playing a little bit of trivia, Lamborghini trivia. Next question's about to pop up. I think it's going to be the picture of a car. And you got to identify which model of Lamborghini this car is right here. Ready, go. Is it the Murcielago, the Miura, the Diablo, or the 350 GT? Yeah, Abdullah, you came in, you answered a little late. It might be my fault. I think there might be more lag on the stream than usual because it got real glitchy at the very beginning. It crashed my OBS and then popped it right back up, and I think that added like an extra 5 seconds of lag to my stream. So you got to answer fast. Sorry about that. That's my bad. It was working fine last time. High school kids are vandalizing Teslas. I saw the ones where it says F Elon on them. How do you know it's high school kids? I don't necessarily know that it's high school kids. It might just be adults. I heard the VeVe beta test invites were sent out. Oh, really? I'll be one of the last people to get one, I'm guessing. Let me know in the chat if you got a VeVe invite for the first time ever recently. Alright, a lot of people got their answers in quick on that one. It was the Miura. I don't even remember that drop. I might not have streamed that drop, or maybe they dropped it during the week. 78% got that one correct. One more question, and the market opens up in about 2 minutes, so this is perfect timing. We'll do 10-question quizzes. Do y'all like this? Should we do that on the next drop? Whatever the next drop is next weekend, I'll make a quiz about whatever that collectible is, and we'll give away some Kid Arcade NFTs. Martin said, did anyone buy the drop? Nobody in the chat said that they bought the drop. They might not want to admit it, though, because the poll was 90% no's. Are we frozen here? No, there we go. How many editions is the secret rare Lamborghini Gallardo Blue Azure? I think I've said this like 5 times today, so you should probably know. But that was today's drop. How many editions is the secret rare on today's drop? Last question. I have no idea what the scores look like. I need to figure out how to see scores, check scores during the game. I used to know, but I don't see a button to do it. My brother-in-law has a Tesla and just got a bumper sticker saying, bought this before Elon went crazy. I love it. Yeah, if I ever had a Tesla, and my kid wants a Tesla, and I kind of want a Tesla. I like the idea of them, but I don't like Elon. I would definitely have that bumper sticker. I like that a lot. This is for dumb folks, says Paul Villa. I can't say much. I can't even figure out how to pronounce your name, so maybe I'm one of those dumb folks. They sent them out almost 2 years ago to only 5 people. Some people have them. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, the answer was 203 editions on today's secret rare. We're about to find out who the winner is. Whoever wins, get a hold of me on Discord or Twitter. Send me over your MetaMask address so I can send you a Kid Arcade NFT, a Valentine's Day Kid Arcade NFT from last year's Valentine's Day. That's what Tucson says too. Are you one of Tucson's alt accounts? Rivian. He keeps saying to buy Rivian too. This must be one of the Tucson's alts. How are there 2 people talking about some car I've never heard of before? That'd be a good coincidence. Alright, we're going to find out who the winner is. Good luck, everybody. The speed of when you answer also helps and matters. Abdullah wins again. My man wins all these contests. He is not joking around. Shout out to Abdullah. Let's go. Second place was Thomas G. Third place was C. Spill Fun Under the Sun was fourth. Jacob Cook was fifth. Johnny Quest, Troy Carthy, Jay was in there. Paul Villa, Big A, Eric, and Kobe. And winner is Abdullah Arif. Let's go. I'll send a message over to you, Abdullah, to get your wallet address. And let me know if you'd rather have Spider-Man or Betty Boop. I've got a Spider-Man and a Betty Boop Kid Arcade Valentine's Day NFT to send you. And you can decide which one you want. There it is. They're both animated. I think they both have the same edition sizes just about. Let's go. Alright, market should be opening up soon. I've got serial numbers to look for, but not a lot. Number 63, like I was saying, was the Lamborghini date of birth. However, apparently some people are saying 64. So I don't know about the 63. That's not financial advice. And then the lowest serial numbers and the highest serial numbers are listed for you. Last year of Gallardo was 2014, but Blue Azure was introduced in 2019, so there wasn't a Blue Azure Gallardo in real life. Well, how did they introduce it if they didn't make any? Well, that's weird. Alright, a little bit of lore behind the Gallardo Blue Azure. I don't know, I'm not saying that right. Calling them swastikars or something. Oh, brother. Is it a Kanye West car? Kanye, man, have y'all been following him on Twitter? Somebody told me that Kanye West was going to be dropping a meme coin soon, so I was like, oh, well, I better follow him and turn my notifications on. Yeah, should not have done that. I didn't know he was going to go crazy. Alright, we're waiting for the market to open up on these. I guess it should be open by now. See what the prices look like. What does 7th place get? It gets a big thumbs up for me. Good job. Alright, we see some Gallardos. Looks like there's only one listed right now for the secret rare. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's a rare. The rare black is 70. The rare orange is 30. Seems a little cheap. This makes it better after what happened yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was rough for everybody on crypto Twitter. I see loads of names in this stream that are usually in the other chap's streams. Minute Vault is back. They drop him. I don't know if he's live right now. He doesn't usually go live on the weekends. But yeah, sometimes you gotta watch Timu Vault. Sorry about that. Why are my gifts going below my chat? It's not even... That makes no sense. There's no reason why. Oh, I know why. Alright, I can fix that. But not right now. Alright, I guess somebody bought that one for 30. Let's see if there's any more listed. Drudge is reporting on the Elon Nazi thing today. Do you know what was really crazy with Elon? Or maybe it's not as crazy as I thought it was, but people are not really talking about it that much. Did you see where he did the press conference? And he's got Elon in the background, and he's sitting at his desk, and Elon's kid is saying some crazy stuff to Donald Trump, bro. They caught it all on like a hot mic, and he's like saying, "You're not the president, you need to go away." And he's like, "You need to shush the F up." I'm like, what? He's just sitting there talking trash to Donald right to his face. It was pretty wild. Did y'all see that? I mean, a lot of people thought it was fake, but it was not fake. You can go back and watch the original video. There's not many listed right now. I don't think many sold. Let's see if we can find out how many sold. Big W for Doug Dimmadome. Did you get a secret rare? Or a good mint number? I hope so. I'd like to see some dubs. Kanye's wife dumped him. Poor Kanye. Alright, let's see how many sold. This is the ultra rare, I believe. Paul Villa's been around for a while. What do you mean? Why is he a loser? What do you say? Meaning Blue Azure. You want me to keep saying that word because you know I'm saying it wrong. You're probably laughing every time I say it. Blue Azure Eiger was a new color for 2019, so you only see it on cars manufactured. Oh, okay, I got you. So that's like kind of the name of the color. The name of the color that Lamborghini uses. That's kind of like the VeVe color. That light blue. Wish you got some clothes before leaving. 622 and 703 rare remain, and VeVe held back 50. Yeah, you can see there's 346 of the rares. I'm not sure how many they held back of these. Let's see how many they held back on the rares. Or, I'm sorry, ultra rares. They held back 40 of these. So like 20 sold. More like 17, I think, to be exact. 70 gems is a lot these days. What's up? Not sure. Yeah, the kid with the X was funny. I don't think he was trying to be funny though. Like, where did he get those words? Like, where did he get those thoughts? I mean, somebody had to be saying that stuff to him for him to be thinking it or saying it back. You know what I mean? Something weird about that. He was talking to the media. No, come on. All right. Of course, News Now Marijuana. Yeah, that's the That's the spin on it that they came up with. Did they tell the media guy that he's not the president also? Were they talking to the media too when they said, you're not the president, you should go away? I guess they were talking to Jon Stewart out there interviewing him, huh? Fun times are always, y'all. Gotta run. Boys got a hockey game. Good luck at the hockey game. Thanks, Denny OC, for hanging out. Yeah, like Denny says, come out and hang out with us on Tuesdays for Tales from the Crypto, 5 p.m. every Tuesday. Me and Mo Knows goes live. And we talk about lots of fun stuff like politics, which everybody loves to talk about. Maybe not so much. Let's see if these ultra rares are selling at all. There's one on the market for 80. I feel like that number 29 was at 199 a second ago. The cat is tearing up my kitchen in there. It just knocked something off. Alright, here's a Blue Azure. 70 gems. If this is 70, I'll buy. I was going to say, if you're listing that for 70, I will buy that. There was one listed for 70. It just said that was the floor price. That pops up. I'm sniping. The Fed employees who he is ruining are very angry, as they should be. Kanye and Bianca are still together. That was just the bitter Jews making up rumors. I've heard both stories, Jay Hirsch. But Kanye did say today, he tweeted, I've always told y'all I was alone. So that makes it sound like they are broke up. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people were mad at him and making up stories because he'd been talking a lot of trash. The kid is just imitating his dad like all kids do. He always sees his dad talking trash to Trump. Does he see his dad saying Trump is not the president and that's why he's saying it? I mean, there's a reason why he's saying it. He didn't just come up with that idea out of his own. Does the South African guy think he is funny ruining millions of federal employees' lives? He does. He believes that he is a genius. And I personally would disagree. Alright, floor price on the black Nero Noctis. This would be the one that I would probably buy. I mean, there's not a ton of editions. Like 700. And you can get these for cheap right now. You can see not very many sold, about 60. Let's see what Not Sure is talking about. From a child's book or a child's movie for education about the American system and the president. Bro, this is massive cope right now. Did anyone buy today's drop and what did you get? I don't see anybody in the chat that said they got, let me see, 70 gems is 100 for me. Whew. For a Lambo, for a digital asset. I don't see anybody saying that they went for it in the chat. Of course, the kid is imitating the dad. Buy one vault. I don't want to, but I want to second-hand gamble. All right, here's what you got to do. Send me a super chat for $70. And then I'll be happy to buy one. No, I can't see myself gambling for this. Because, I mean, even if you get one of these rares for like 56, it's not like you can sell it for 56. I could put it up for $49.99 right now and nobody would buy it. I'd probably have to go all the way down to like $39.99 to get it sold. Then you're losing 30 gems, which I guess ain't too bad. Let's see what the oranges are looking like. It's not too bad of a gamble at these prices. What the? Like the orange is at 120. Oh no, there's one at 65, sorry. It's because there's just not that many out there. Alana's doing the Lord's work. Oh my goodness. There we go. Tucson got one. Yeah, Tucson's like, he's a whale. Maybe a dolphin. Not quite a whale yet. But he got one. He got an ultra rare. So not too bad. You're the spin. I think he's funny. I can't get in my VeVe account. Why? Doug Dimmadome. What's going on? What kind of message are you getting? Do you have to reset your password? Do you have to re-KYC? I know some people have had to re-KYC lately. 17 sold. Alright, Vault. What are you going to cover now? VeVe is dead. It's been a fun ride, but 17 sold is not good. Not good at all. I don't know, man. Like I said, I wanted to cover the trenches, but it's too expensive. I always lose. So that's not an option. I don't know. We need to find a good Web 3 game to play. Let's see how the banana Lambo is doing. No banana Lambos left on the market. I mean, there's a good chance that something would pop up where sniping whenever there's nothing on here because somebody gets it, they don't know what to list it at. There's one listed for 99 now. Like if somebody put one up for like 30 or 40, that would have been a good snipe. Oh, brother. Bianca's actually an architect, an intelligent person. You wouldn't know it looking at how she acts and dresses. I heard she was a CIA operative that the CIA put there on purpose to monitor Kanye. Make sure he was taking his meds. She got fired. He wasn't taking his meds. I don't know. I made that up. Engineers are really geniuses. Usually sub-geniuses. What are you, Tucson? What's your profession? I'm curious. Is it really only 17 sold? That's just on the banana. That's the ultra rare, the banana yellow one. They held back 40, so yeah, that comes to 17 sold. But there are more sold of the rares. You want to see how many of these sold? This is the orange Gallardo. Sounds like something you would get at a Starbucks. Can I get an orange Gallardo? They kept 40 of these. So 63. Oh, they kept 40 of them. So 43. 43 of these sold. Probably the same on the black one because it's also a rare. And the secret rare, I don't think many of those sold at all. It's a Lambo drop, but there's 70 gems, man. That's expensive for today's market. Not a lot of people willing to pay 70 gems. Now you could go and, if you like the Lambos, you can go buy one. You can go get the black one for under 70 gems right now. Put it in your collection and hold on to it. 55, I think, is the floor. 55, then 56. I mean, if a good mint number popped up, I would consider it. I like the black one. I wouldn't mind getting like the secret rare for a cheap price. Why does it keep saying the floor price is 70? I'd like to get one of these for 70. That would be dope. But of course, that's probably not going to happen. However, you might be able to get one for like 100, 150. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody listed it that cheap. If you keep your eye on the market, put that MAGA hat on, and Trump will make you money again. Trump made me a nice little amount of money on his meme coin, but I lost it all back. So what's the point? I don't know. He might be right.
I haven't done it yet. I may do it. If this doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely.
Maybe this should be my new drop gate. MAGA gate. Right before the drop begins, throw on my MAGA hat. And then I hit a secret rare every time. What if that becomes a thing? Then I have to keep my MAGA hat around at all times. Whenever I need a little bit of luck, just throw it on. Get punched by somebody who doesn't like Trump. MAGA gate. We're trying that next drop. Remind me. MAGA gate. That might be a thing. You're going to have people watching my stream going out and buying the red MAGA hats just so they can get some extra luck on the VeVe drop. I mean, if that was a thing that I tried during our bull run and hit a secret round, people would literally have gone out and started to buy the MAGA hats just for luck. The banana's down to 90. Via says it looks good on you. Yeah, just as long as you don't leave the house. Come on, Abdullah. Are you MAGA too? Oh, my goodness. All you MAGA folks. I don't know what's wrong with them. New drop gate, the MAGA gate. What do you think of the Trump meme coin? It could be good. I don't really do crypto anymore, though. Like I was saying earlier, I got into the Trump meme coin before a lot of people, thanks to Abdullah. Abdullah's the one who tagged me on it to let me know that it had just dropped. And, of course, it started off at like 3 billion market cap. I got in at 4 billion market cap and went all the way up to like, what? I don't know, what's the all-time high for it? It went to like 70, didn't it? 70 billion market cap. And now it's back down. But it pumped a little bit last night. Yeah, I think it's probably a good one to get into. Because it's going to have catalysts. I just don't know what the catalyst would be. I thought the first catalyst would be him actually talking about it out of his mouth. Talking about the coin. But he was just like, I don't know much about it. He didn't really say anything bullish, so that didn't help at all. People are saying it's going to be the meme coin for this cycle. I just don't know what that... I mean, what can he do to get people pumped up about it? If he had some type of utility to it, I don't know what that would be, but I could see him saying that you can now only buy merchandise from my store with Trump coin. If that happened, I mean, the price would go wild. Right now, I think the best buy is Gel Stool. If you're not into Gel Stool, that's the one I would be getting into. I'm thinking about making a Gel Stool video. I don't know if I want to get back into making videos, though. MAGA gate equals money gate. We're going to test it out. And if it works, I'll wear my MAGA hat to get these secret rare drops. Thought you were going to burn the hat? Not yet. I got to test it out and see what kind of luck properties it has for me on drops. It might be the gate I've been looking for. I went and did the math. 97 sold. Total that factors in what they held back. Okay, so less than 100 sold today total. Less than 100 people willing to hit that buy now button. And it's at $70 each. So $7,000. VeVe made less than $7,000 on this drop. But if they have a contract where they have to do 70 gems for each Lambo drop, there's really nothing they can do about that. Yeah, 97 total. It's not a lot. There's not a lot. I'm not into politics in general. That's the only guy I know. Well, everybody knows him. Honestly, don't know if they released a collectible with low mint size and a chaser if it would sell out. I mean, those usually do better. It depends on the character. I'm not big on the new evolvable drops, but whenever they have a regular drop, and it's a good character and it's a first appearance and it has a chaser of something with like less than 100 editions, usually those drops, I don't know if they'll always sell out, depends on the retail price, but usually those sell a lot. They're just trying to come up with that perfect formula to where they're getting enough sales that they're making enough money to keep doing these drops. I mean, they've added a lot of drops, so they're doing like 6 drops a week now, so I don't think it's hurting them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that they're doing so many drops. It's funny to see things I never saw on VeVe, but looks like that only dropped. What? It's funny watching McConnell versus Trump. Yeah, McConnell used to be like my least favorite senator of all time, but lately he's been so anti-Trump, he's kind of fun to watch. President of Argentina scammed $100 million on a meme that deleted tweet and played dumb wild times. So that was the Libra coin that posted last night or posted yesterday, and I saw it at 3 billion market cap, so I went ahead and jumped in and grabbed some, and it had pumped all the way up to like 4.5 billion market cap, and he had tweeted about it on his Twitter, and then as it's pumping, he posted on Instagram, and he posted on his Facebook. This is Javier Milei, the president of Argentina, right? So I mean, he posted on all 3 of his social media accounts. Then he retweeted his tweet about like the meme coin, and he pinned it to his profile. So obviously that dude is involved in some way, right? So that makes everybody think that it's legit, and everybody freaking full throttled it. Everybody put like their whole bag in there. All the people who had profits from Trump put all their profits in there. They all thought this was going to like at least 20 bill. I think 20 bill or 10 bill was kind of like my price point to when I would think about withdrawing. And it rugged. Slow rug though. I mean, I feel like people had time to get out, but there's a lot of upset people in crypto Twitter today. They are not happy that we got rugged by a president. The president, Javier Milei, actually released a statement about it, and it's in Spanish. I translated it. I don't remember exactly what it says, but he was really like defiant, like kiss my butt, I don't care, blah blah blah. So I don't know, man. I don't know what that might be the end of meme coins. Another MAGA insurrection. There's a lot of MAGAs that would come to the stream, I'll be honest. Randy said it's going to be okay. He said, what if a lot in a video? So that means it's going to rock, right? I heard he was trying to get to 1 billion OMI tokens. At this point, I mean, if it does end up doing well, now's the time to get in. I mean, they're super, super cheap. I don't own any OMI right now, but I mean, every time the price goes down at these prices, I'm like, ugh, $200, I can have 1 million OMI? It's kind of hard to resist. Yeah, in the not too recent past, we sold out the Invisible Woman, bro. We sold out the Back to the Future DeLorean drop way before the bull run, and that was like at the very beginning. And there's 60,000 editions of that coming, so it kind of blows my mind that we had so many more people back then, before Disney, before like a whole lot of people came in, that we were able to sell out the DeLorean drop. And now you can see how the drops go these days. 2025 has been very rough. For VeVe, we need a Grail drop. They do need a Grail drop. I mean, the David Yu drop is really good. I think I'm a little biased on that one because I did really well on it, but that one sold out, and a lot of the stuff was over retail. And I've noticed, because I still hold a bunch of those collectibles, that the prices, the floor prices on them have all come down quite a bit. That's not even the right banana. Randy wrote a big what if video when OMI was 0013 and was predicting easy 100x soon. 9 months later, it's down 75%. And still, when he talks on his streams, he acts like he's a crypto expert. I mean, he gives those like super confident vibes. I mean, I feel like if I was that wrong for that long, I wouldn't be so confident. But then again, everybody is their own person. You have filter activated on YouTube, so I can't use the some words, so it's often complicated. I don't have any filters on my YouTube. If so, it's not something that I did on purpose. I'll go through and look, but I don't think I've ever like purposely put any particular words and had them filtered. Randy gets so angry these days. Oh, does he? When people diss on him for recommending OMI? Oh, I didn't know he gets mad about it. I better calm down there. He seems like the type of person that you can say anything, he don't get mad, especially during his live streams. But I don't watch that much, so I don't know. Randy is the GOAT, though. Why do we always talk about Randy every time I do a live stream, y'all? Is he that popular? Every time I go live, we gotta talk about them. Remember, the Invisible Woman was just a pedestal. I thought that was clever. I mean, they made a whole lot of additions, so they were super cheap. But I liked the idea of the... I don't know. Did I like it? I don't think I liked it at first, but it grew on me. They did just a pedestal and put Invisible Woman on it. And apparently, you know, she was there, but she was invisible, so you couldn't see her, of course. Yeah, it was funny. There is another... There's the Sue... What's her name? Sue something? Don't tell me. Sue Flame? Sue Flame? No. Johnny Flame's name is Sue Storm. I told you I'd figure it out. Just give me a second. All I had to do was think of Jessica Alba. That was 2024. Yeah, it's been a while. Does anyone have a 3D printer? I need someone to print a jig for me. I will pay, and I have the download. First of all, what is a jig? I thought that was a type of dance. The only person I know is Biscuits. She always talks about her 3D printer. She might print it out for you. I think there's a couple other people in the community that have 3D printers. I've never had one. Can someone give me an overview? What is new, or what new scandals are there around VeVe/Ecomi? The new scandal to me is Cavell Anderson, no longer a VeVe Omi homie, $10 Omi. No, that's not a thing. He's now a Toshi bro. He's big on Toshi. He's making all Toshi videos. Don't even talk about VeVe anymore. He's abandoned us for some blue cat. Are you upset as me about that? No new scandals, just same old ones, delays, timelines. So it's all coming down really to the VeVeverse. It's supposed to be released. There's number 56 for 80, y'all. Not saying it's a good deal, but that's the ultra rare 2-digit. But I think it's all coming down to whether or not the VeVeverse is going to make it by the end of March. That's the end of Q1. And if not, oh, people are going to be mad. I say that, but then again, the regular people who love VeVe, they wouldn't care that much. I don't think people would care that much. The fudders are going to FUD either way, so I don't really think it makes too much of a difference at this point if they were late on it. But a lot of people are trying to speculate whether or not the VeVeverse is going to make it out on time at the end of Q1 for all of us to have access to it. We're getting a lot of previews. Maybe we can check out one of those previews before we end the stream. I haven't seen the latest one that apparently teases some type of drivability. Let's see. Oh, there's the one about Dojo Kids drop. If you guys want to check it out, Andretti has the information. His Twitter is ANDREDDDLK. I got old people eyes. It's hard to see. But he's talking about this drop for Dojo Kids going down. You can win 258 coins with it. Okay. Alright, was I about to look up? I forgot. What were we talking about? A jig is a holder for stamping. Oh, okay. Oh, and you want a 3D print one? Interesting. For some, I came here to look something up too, and then I started talking and I forgot what it was. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh well. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna look up now. I knew I'd figure it out. You just gotta give me a second for my mind to reset. I was gonna see if we can find that new preview for the VeVeverse. You see, still blocked by VeVe official. It's been like 7 years now. Maybe not that long, but still. Clarissa is still posting her cosplay pictures on here. Always brightens up my day. Alright, calm down before I get canceled over here. That's not it. This is the one right here, I believe. Let's check it out.
The stock market is open for nearly.
Let me make sure I got the sound to where we can all hear it, but it's not too loud. Let's skip this. Alright, y'all, we're about to check out the latest installation of the VeVeverse preview. From Metaverse Life. Maybe this is not the right thing, is it? Does Metaverse Life make these showcases? Is this the right one? This one, Metaverse Life is like an editor. This might not be exactly everything that you're able to do in the VeVeverse. It might be some stuff that you can't actually do. Back then they could package VeVe Air and it would sell out. Definitely. Anything they dropped would sell out. Too many drops during the week, too large on the mid size. They should have done 5 or 6 drops per week back then. Then they'd have enough money to get us through the next few years. Got thousands of views on Toshi vids, so he's milking it with 10 vids a day. Yeah. I don't blame him. I'm about to start doing jail still videos. Nobody equals maybe 20 hardcore folks. Yeah, we'll find out. I want to see this VeVe preview. Hope I can sell everything after a good pump. Hope so too, because right now you can't sell anything. I feel bad for these guys that lost their life savings on VeVe. They have to come on OG Vault stream and tell us about how much they hate VeVe. Well, at least they have a place to vent. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, I will mute myself and we'll listen to the audio from this. I don't know what the audio is. I have not watched this yet. I know nothing about it. Alright, well, we don't need that music. Let me mute it. It's like some old 1950s jazz. I don't know. So this is by Metaverse Life. This is VeVeverse Space. How do they do all this? Like, where do they get the seats from? Where do they get the stove from? Where do they get all this? I don't really understand how you can do this. Like, what assets are available? So he's got the comics up there, like their menus. That's kind of cool. And you saw at the very beginning, I'll rewind it at the end here, where you were on the inside of a car, so it looked like he was sitting in the car seat of a car, and I think that's what people are saying is a tease for drivability. That's like, is that the Back to the Future clock tower? I feel like that's the Back to the Future clock tower. I forget what it was called. Or maybe it's the Ghostbusters clocks. Remember they had the gargoyles? So you can make like a whole city? How do you make a whole city? And look at the bricks. Like, I guess you get some type of default walls that you can use to build buildings out of. And look, he's sitting on that vehicle, that Star Wars vehicle, like you could drive it. I don't know. No, let me know in the chat. So this is what they're talking about. Let me go back a little. He's in the car. It looks like you got the steering wheel. It's European, so it's on the wrong side. I don't know. What do y'all think? Bullish? Who is saying they hate VeVe? All I see is folks disappointed, not hate. Nah, I don't see a whole lot of FUD today. A little bit here and there. Not as much as usual. VeVe can do nothing wrong in my eyes. See, Tucson's here. Let's start GoFunds for these guys. GoFundMes? For what? All that stuff sits in a common library? Okay. That's what I figured it was, but I didn't know like how much stuff they had. I didn't know if there's just going to be like 20 or 30 shapes we can use and we can do whatever we can with them, or they're going to have like thousands of shapes. It almost looks like it's going to be something where they have like thousands of shapes and different objects you can use. Looks like a 20-year-old sim game. I mean, you're not wrong about that. It looks cartoony, but I kind of expected that. That's kind of crazy how you can just build your own street, have a building there. Yeah, I think it's going to depend on if I can drive those vehicles around, because then, if so, then you can like have your own races, because it's going to be interactive. You'll be able to invite people to your space. So then if you can get one of them into an Aston Martin and one of them into a Lambo, and then y'all race around the block, that'd be cool. This one is not very advanced, says Tucson. Yeah, we've seen several that they've released. I don't know if we can find any more recent ones. I haven't been paying too much attention to them, but I watched the first couple ones. I think Mr. Falcon did one that was crazy, but he puts a ton of time into it. Like, I'm not acting like I have a super active life or anything, but I ain't got time for that. I got time for a lot of things, but I ain't got time to sit there and play in my vault for 12 hours a day for a month. If I see any more previews, recent ones, I'll show you. They're retweeting Kid Arcade. They retweet Kid Arcade, but they don't retweet me. Kid Arcade talks trash too. Oh well. No offense, Arcade, if you're still here. Yeah, I don't think they released any more previews. Oh, nope. Any more previews recently. I did see where they did a lot of stuff with MegaCon. VeVe Magic was there, and I think she dressed. Maybe that's not her. I've seen her dress up before at some of these events, but they interviewed a bunch of people doing cosplay, which I watched some of those. It was pretty cool. Yeah, there they are. I've never heard of MegaCon. Alright, so that was the only preview that I saw that's recent. It's kind of cool. It's cool that you can create your own town, put in roads, put in your own buildings. Seems like a lot of work, but not like a ton of work. Like, who was it? Like Tucson said, that one's not super advanced. We got Greedy One in the building. What's up, Greedy One? Let's go. We had a Lambo drop today, but I don't think anybody in the chat went for it. The poll, and I've lost my toolbar. There it is. Poll was 92% no. Let me go ahead and end that poll. 92% said no. That might have been the most no's we've seen for a drop ever. And it's a Lambo drop. It's just that there's 70 gems. I think there was a video of a stream where Ben Rose dropped in and they were driving the cars around. Saw on X. Oh, I want to see that. Let's go. Look, we got a little extra time. We got 10 minutes. I usually go live until about noon. I want to see people driving around because that's really what it comes down to. Can I drive my vehicles? Can we race our vehicles? They used to tease that we'd be able to race for pink slips, which I don't think is ever going to happen. Man, all these guys at VeVe drooling over Clarissa. Y'all need to chill out, bro. Alright, let's see if we can find that video of them. Do you know if he posted it on his Twitter? I want to see him drive them around because I want to see like how smooth it looks. Like, is it possible to race them? Here's a new showcase I've not seen. Elegant Colors. This one is by AnyTour. AnyTour used to make all the VeVe NFTs back in the day. Like the OpenSea NFTs of VeVe content creators. Get to the comics. That's a new show that Osmond does. Alright, let's check this one out. How many sold? Less than 100 total sold. We'll keep it on mute. I prefer it when I can talk. I'm out of coffee anyway. Remember when folks were so hyped for the first Lambo drop? Yes. And it sold out right away. The Huracan. And the prices are still high on that one. Even though this one looks better. It's all about timing. Rob T's in the building. What's up, Rob T? This is VeVeverse preview right now. I don't understand how they created this. Most of the Lambo drop was bought by MC, Ben, Randy, you, Dan, Mitch, Foster, Magic, Mods, and sponsors. So the usual, folks. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have your VeVe bulls that are going to buy everything. They're just successful people who have the money to buy everything. I'm an unsuccessful person who has to be selective about what he buys. This VeVe has fallen off so badly. And I was going to stop. I thought about just stop streaming the drops, but what else am I doing on Saturday morning? Nothing else, really. Why did Clarissa sell the VeVe Gold logo that was gifted to her? I didn't know she did. Probably so she could buy some other stuff she liked. That's what I would have done. If I got one, I would have sold it and bought other stuff I like for sure. Ask her. Ask who what? Ask Clarissa why everybody's retweeting her? Because she's cute, obviously. Alright, so he's got a Banksy up in there. Do they have some way to give the colors a glow? See how all his stuff is like glowing? I guess they do have lighting, so maybe that's how he's doing it. But he's doing it on his actual letters, his words. It says, be warned, extremely... What does it say? Because it looks like he added that himself. Let me see what it says. Kitty, I can't see Kitty. Be warned, extremely sparkling, nothing for weak computers. Ooh, so if you're in here in this guy's showroom, and it's Energy's the homie, he's an OG. If you're in Energy's showroom and you're on a slow computer, you might be able to load up the regular showroom, but I think once you go through this door, it's probably going to freeze you unless you got a really nice computer. I wonder how he adds that to the sparkliness. Is it just lighting? Is it all lighting? Look at that sparkles. Huh. I wonder what kind of option does that. She sold her logo? Oh, ask her why she sold her logo. I don't know. Leave people alone. Why y'all pocket watching? So am I, Jay. So am I. Jay asking weird question like she needs to justify selling. He could have just asked her herself. Oh, yeah, I don't think she needs to justify it. I think the justification is to buy other stuff that you like. That's what you should do. That's what I've always done. Sell the stuff I don't want to buy the stuff I do want. Alright, y'all. Let's check these prices one more time. Then it's about time to end the stream. Let's see if we got all four of them on here. Yep. Let's do the orange rare first, which is this one. See what the floor price is on these. Not too many of these sold today, so that's going to keep the floor price somewhat high usually because there's not a lot of people to undercut. Looks like these are at 48 gems. What was my price prediction today? I think that sounds about right. And this one definitely did better than the orange one despite having the same edition sizes. Well, not much better. 55. It's 2 away from going to a 70 gem floor price. And then we got the banana ultra rare. think these are actually, well, I mean, these might be a good deal. Only 400 editions. If you like that yellow collar, though, I can't stand the yellow collar. They're at $69. Only 3 listed. All of them under 75 gems. And then we have the secret rare. What was the secret rare last time we checked? I forget. About to find out. What's the bigger collectible than gold logo? It's one of the ones. It's one of the girls. Number 88 on the floor. Yeah, those are way higher than I expected. I guess because not too many of them sold. Number 88 on the floor. I think the lowest edition on this one is 11. 888. The floor seems super high. A bigger collectible than gold logo. Todd McFarlane Batman, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. Secret rare Miles. Secret rare Spider-Man. Also, some of those secret rare comics. Then again, like even, I wonder what secret rare Marvel Comics #1 goes for these days. Back in the day, that thing blew up to where it's worth a ton. This would be hard to find too because of the name. Can I look it up like that? Because there's a lot of Marvel Comics. I'm looking, yeah, there it is. It popped right up. Never mind. I want to see the secret rare. 2400. Did this go to like 20K or something? There's a lot of editions though. 2400 is the floor for the secret rare Marvel Comics #1. It would be kind of cool if they showed all-time high in this information whenever you click on it. It's going to show you the retail price and how many editions there are. See, it says 60,000, but I think that's for all rarities. It used to tell you how much each rarity had. Does this not tell you how much each rarity has? Like, I want to know how many secret rares there are. Well, that's not cool. Maybe if I click into it, it'll tell me. Nope. Maybe if I do it this way, it'll show me. It's kind of important information if you're thinking about buying. Don't do it, Vault. It will just go down. I'll try to resist. Yeah, that didn't help. I don't even recognize half of these covers. Alright, yeah, so there's no way to tell that I know of, unless I'm missing something. No way to tell how many editions there are of just the secret rare on this. Gold logo utility requires going to in real life events, and 90% of you people aren't going, so not a valuable utility to most. That's a good point. Especially if you're overseas. They don't do as many in-person events. Or if you're like me and you live out in the middle of nowhere. Although I did go to an in-person event once. But yeah, if you're not interested in going to in real life events, or you don't have the ability to, then having a gold logo really doesn't have any utility. Hi, kitty kitty. 2400. Well, thank you, Paul. Already took me forever, didn't it? What's up, Stan the Man? What happened to the artist being active with this community? They used to be. Ron English still kind of is, but only when something of his is dropping. Frank Kozik used to be one of the most active, but he passed away, of course. Jermaine, what about Jermaine Rogers? He used to be super active. I don't know. Do you think VeVe did something to scare them away? I heard there was a little bit of controversy. Oh, wasn't it Illzillas or something? The trying to remember the guy's name. TNES, I think was his name, the artist who did the Illzillas, and he was upset about something with VeVe. I don't remember exactly what it is, but around that time we didn't see as much activity with the artist as we did previously. Like, they used to go to the AMAs all the time. They used to go on people's channels. Last few sold for $1,900 to $2,300. 5 went last week or so. $2,400 is an amazing deal. I agree. It's last item on my list. I have every other girl, so keep an eye on it. What's up, Hammy? Good to see you, my man. Depends on the edition size for me on those Marvel Comic #1 secret rares. If there's like 10,000 of them, I would not pay that much money for it. The only downside is VeVe's lack of imagination and risk taking. They've definitely been trying new stuff with drop styles, drop mechanics and burning mechanics. They need to try new stuff with marketing. Need to get that Super Bowl commercial. They made enough money. You can afford a Super Bowl commercial. Dig into David Hughes' life savings. It's going to be worth it. It's going to pay off. I sold the secret rare fake sea statue for $1K and bought Todd and some other old stuff. So, Hammy, did you have to pay $1 million MCP for that? And if you did, and the floor price for the Banksy is $1K, does that mean $1 million MCP points are worth $1,000? Is there a translation there? If I had $1 million, I might have gone for it. Gondek, yes, Matt Gondek used to be really active. He used to make some really cool collectibles that interacted with each other too. They don't really do that stuff anymore. They didn't give TNS his secret rare. Oh yeah, it was worth the ton at the time. That's what it was. Thank you, Rob T, for reminding me. Yeah, it was TNES. He was the artist. He was upset about it, and during their negotiations or their contract, he was supposed to get one of his own secret rares sent to him, and the secret rares were selling a lot because they were super scarce. And for some reason, VeVe didn't send him a secret rare. They sent him like commons. And he was not too happy about it. I don't know how that was resolved. I never did hear much about it afterwards. I'm sure the real wells all attend VeVe events. Yes, they do. Illazilla released the same NFT on OpenSea. That is true. They did that as well. And I don't know if that was part of their deal. Maybe they went back on their part of the deal and they weren't supposed to do that. I don't know. What's up, Woody? Good to see you in the chat. We got Truth here. Says, is VeVe dead? Well, the truth does hurt. You are aptly named for that question. I mean, we're still here, aren't we? We got people in the chat. How many people are watching? Like 25? I don't know, man. We're still here going for drops. Just the other day, it's been like a month now, I went for a drop that cost $20 and I got a secret rare and I sold it for $1,900. So that's something. And that was like a month or two ago. Just a couple weeks ago, I got this mint number 9 on the drop. I'm surprised I've not been able to sell that. Can you believe this is not sold yet, y'all? I had it up for like 500, then 400. Now I got it up for like $299. Still not selling. And this was $14.99. So this one cost me 15 gems, and I think I should get 300 for it. So there's still some profitable drops, but you have to gamble. Today's drop was just retail was too high. If they were to add some utility to where you can drive your Lamborghinis, your vehicles around in the VeVeverse, or especially if you could race them, well then stuff like this sitting in the store would sell out pretty fast. People would buy them off the market really fast because they have some utility at that point. Abrilla still has some Illazilla OpenSea NFTs, worthless but looks cool. I still have a David Yu OpenSea NFT. The first David Yu NFT, first on the blockchain. They had a talented artist. Yeah, Illazilla was cool. I think he was friends with Arcade. I only like the older drops. I like the older drops the best. I don't know why. Even though some of them, some of them have a lot more additions. Stuff like Becky Cloonan. Stuff like those Harley Quinns. Joker FA. I don't know why. I like those more than the newer stuff. Even though the newer stuff is more scarce and it makes more sense to buy. 600 total. Oh, thank you, Paul Villa. Where'd you even find that out? Did you have to go back and read the original Medium article? 600's not bad, though. So 2,400 is the full price on the Marvel Comics #1 secret rare. I'm surprised it went that low. I did, bro. Still have a lot of MCP left. Yeah, so Hammy's a well. 1 million MCP, that's a lot to me. Is OpenSea dropping a meme coin? Yes. Have you not seen about it? I think I retweeted it, so I should have it available. And as I was, I replied to the tweet as I was talking about. I used to have my Patreon, and for my Patreon, I used to give them one OpenSea NFT every day, and I always had like 7 or 8 Patreon members. So literally every day, for over a year, I would go on to OpenSea and buy 7 or 8 NFTs. So hopefully this airdrop, and I don't know if it's going to count towards my Polygon purchases, but if so, I might be getting a nice big airdrop. So they've been talking about this OpenSea airdrop, a meme coin called CSEA, and it goes by historical OpenSea usage, which is good. Claim process is going to be simple. We're focused on long-term sustainability, blah blah blah. So there was some rumors at first that you were going to have to KYC and US users would not be able to participate, but they have clarified and said that you all are able to participate. And there's another meme coin. I don't even think I can find it right now. I had just followed somebody. Actually, I could find it. If y'all really want to know some alpha on the meme coins for all you trenchers, a little bit of trench info. I don't know. Maybe this is not good info. Well, SafeMoon says that they're going to be dropping a coin on Solana. So I could find the exact where they talk about it. And they're talking about like they have not dropped it yet. They will only drop it on this account. So if you're trying to buy anything else, that it is a scam. There's one of these tweets where they explain the whole drop. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah. So they were supposed to do it yesterday on Valentine's Day. And it even says down here, since Solana is the home of all the memes, the blockchain where culture thrives, SafeMoon is going to drop it onto Solana. So, I mean, this is a big meme coin if you do what I do and follow them and turn their notifications on. and they posted the contract address for the first time on Twitter, and you see that tweet and you get in fast, not financial advice, might be able to make some money. Thank you for hanging out with me, Ryan. Appreciate you. Thank you, Rob T. I appreciate you. Whitelist you doesn't count. Aw. OpenSea airdropping a platform coin based activity on platform. Hopefully it's all my purchases, all my Polygon NFT purchases. And Big A, you got a bunch of those too. Do you think those qualify for my OpenSea airdrop? I'm trying to get like 100K airdrop. That would be sweet. Jimmy Hoffa driving my Lambo in the motorverse. Is that like a metaverse for vehicles? With the I've heard of the Rev token. That's been around for a long time, if I'm not mistaken. Plus U drop is over 2 months old now. Over 2 months. It's that long ago. I keep describing it as just a few weeks ago because it was such fond memories. OpenSea is doing point system, so TGE gonna be. What is TGE? I keep seeing TGE. Before I end this stream, can somebody explain to me what TGE stands for? I'm thinking it's like a Telegram thing. I've seen it everywhere. I was seeing P&L forever, and it took me a while, and I finally figured out what P&L is. I think it's profits and loss. Profits and losses or something like that. But I don't know what TGE means. OpenSea is doing point system, so TGE gonna be next year. Big A knows, he'll tell me. I don't think chain would make a difference for OpenSea activity, buys or buys. Ooh, I like that. I like that sound. And another thing, another term I keep hearing that's confusing to me is people talking about buying meme coins on chain. I don't know what they mean by on chain. Am I not buying them on chain if I use my Telegram bot? Token generation event. Oh, okay. TGE is token generation, so that's just. Why don't they just say launch? Can you just say launch? Why are y'all trying to be all special and have your own jargon? Just say this when they launch. Come on, no wonder I didn't know what that meant. It's my TGE. Come on, that crap. That was a sweet 2K come up for you. Which one? Me? Oh yeah, the 1900. Yeah. And I had only cashed out 1,000. I was keeping the rest in VeVe, doing a little bit of buying. You can see I got a little bit in my collection now, and I was holding those gems. Finally, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cash them out. So I cashed them out this week to put them into meme coins. I'm probably going to lose them in the trenches for sure, but they're just sitting here. There's nothing worth buying right now that's going to go up in value. Anything I buy in the market is probably going to go down in value. So it's like, what's the point of holding it? Scam Moon? No, it's Ham Moon. Yeah, I know, right? Just call it a launch. Why y'all gotta be so complicated with this stuff? Alright, y'all. It's about time to end the live stream. If you want, we can check out KCBMW. And I'll show you guys all the drops coming up. No drop tomorrow that I know of on VeVe, unless they added one. Looks like they got a stamp drop coming up on Monday. Presidential stamps, my favorite type of stamps. And then another comic. It's amazing they've been dropping this many drops. Was it 7 in a row? Oh my goodness. And then hopefully next weekend we'll have something on Saturday and or Sunday, and I'll be live for the weekend drops like always on Tuesday. Keep in mind, me and Mo Knows are going to be live at 5 p.m. for our Tales from the Crypto stream. Come by and hang out with us if you're live, if you're around on Tuesday. If not, then I will see y'all next week. Thank you guys for hanging out, and have a good week. Stay out of the trenches, man. It's dangerous out there. Later. Alright, let's check the prices one more time, then we're going to end the stream. I think Arcade might be going live today. Think about that. Saw him in the chat. He usually goes live around this time. On Sundays. Sorry, that's tomorrow. My bad. Alright, so you can see that
you're still here.
Johnny Dunn will be on the floor at 2100. Ultra rares.
It's over.
75 last time we
go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for the next VeVe drop? Well, we don't have that kind of money. You're expecting Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.